Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and we've got an interesting strategy for you this evening. This one is called Neighbors. Now, this starts off with a $1,500 buy-in and a $10 minimum bet table, and we're going to start off with a 110 inside bet, and then we have an interesting way of taking those winnings and pressing our neighbor numbers. So we'll head on down to the felt here shortly, explain exactly how it works, what the regression system is, so we can keep what money that we've won, and then we'll roll it out for a few minutes, see what we think, and see if this is something worth taking to the casino. So the neighbors strategy. So let's head on down to the felt now, and let's take a look at it. See you there. Okay, everyone, down here on the Crapsy virtual craps table, and we're getting ready to roll out our neighbors strategy. Now, this starts with a $1,500 buy-in, which you can see at the top right-hand corner of the screen. And this is designed for a $10 minimum bet table. Now, we'll start off this strategy with, once we get a number established, we'll go with 110 inside. And the way this works, if you hit one of these four inside numbers, say you hit the 6, that would be a $35 payout. Rather than collecting that, we'll take that $35 and we'll put all of it on our neighbor number over there, the 5, and bring that $25 bet all the way up to 60. Now, if we hit the 5, then we'll cash everything out. We'll take our 110 inside down and then come back up with 44 inside and just do the same thing. If we hit the 8, the winnings would go to the 9. If you hit the 9, they'd go to the 8, and if you hit the 5, the winnings will go to the 6. And as soon as you hit one of those numbers that have been pressed up, well, then you bring everything down and you go to the 44 inside level. Now, if you hit it at the 44 inside level, you just take everything down and go back to your original $44 inside bet. So that's how it works. So let's take these down, and then we will get a number established and get this thing going. Now, one other thing I did not mention, and I should, is if we lose to 2 consecutive shooters at the 110 level, we'll step up to the next level, which would be 220. And then if we lost twice there, we'd step up to 330. And if we lost twice there, we'd pretty much be done. We'd about be out of bankroll. So this is a little bit of a volatile system, but it's got a lot of upside. So we're going to give it a shot here and see if we can win a few dollars. So $1,500 buy-in, 110 inside will be the first bet once we get a number established. And let's roll the dice. Here we go. Coming out, and there's the 3-1. That's the 4 easy. So we'll come up with 110 inside and see if we can hit some numbers here. There's 3 craps, acey-deucey. So no help there. Next roll. And there's that no field 5, so that's a $35 winner. So we'll take that 35 and put that on the neighbor number, the 6, and that brings it up to 65. And we'll add another $1 just so we get an even payout, a full payout there. So now if we hit the 6, we'll bring everything down. Any of the other numbers would just press one of our neighbors. So let's roll it again and see if we can hit something here. Okay, this is 6-2. That's the 8 easy. Again, a $35 winner. So we'll take that 35 and invest it on the neighbor there, the 9. And that'll bring that up to 60. So now if we hit the 6 or the 9, we'll bring everything down and come back up at 44 inside. So there's another 8. This time it's a square pair, the 4-4. And so that's another $35 winner. So once again, that goes to the 9. And so now we're hoping that we'll hit that 9 now. That would be a big payout for us. And there's a no field 5. So once again, we'll press that 6 up. 35, and then we'll add another $1 so we get a full payout if we hit that 6. So next roll, and there's the yo 11. So looking for a 6 or a 9 would be a jackpot number here. but we get the 5-2 and we're all through there, so we do lose a little bit of money on that shooter. And if we lose on this shooter, then we'll step up to the next level. So the come out rolls the 4-2, that's the 6 easy. So we'll come right back up with 110 inside. And we're rolling, here we go. And there's a 6-2-8 easy, $35 winner, so we'll invest that in our neighbor over here, the 9, and bring that up to $60 and roll them again. And we hit that 8 easy once again, so another $35 goes to the 9. And that brings that up to $95 bet now. Next roll, there's a 6-4, that's the 10 easy. Let's roll them again. And there's that 6-2-8 easy one more time, so another $35 on the 9. And it puts us at 130 on the 9 now. Wow, there's another 8. So if we can hit that 9 now, we'll be in good shape. So we'll put another 35 on the 9. And that puts it at 165 now. And there's the winner 6, the 6 hard. Tray and a tray. So we'll put that $35 on the 5 once we get a number established. Everything's off course on the come out roll. And there's a 6-2-8 once again. So 35 on the 5, and that'll bring that up to 60. And we're rolling. Here we go. And there's the square pair. That's a winner 8. That's another $35 hit. So once we get the new number established, that'll go to the 9, the neighbor 9 over there. So there's craps 3, so no help there. And there's the 4-3 front line winner, the 7. Next roll. And there's 6-2, that's the 8 easy. So let's put that $35 we won a minute ago on the 9. And we're rolling, here we go. And there's the no field 5, so that was one we've already pressed up. So we'll take down all of the winnings here, and we're going to come back up with 44 inside. And let's roll it, here we go. And right back on that 5, so that's a $14 payout. So we'll take 12 of that and invest that in our neighbor and bring that 6 up to 24 and roll it again, here we go. And there's the railroad tracks. Rolling again. And yo 11. So if the pattern continues, this should be a 10. Here we go. Alright, there's a 6-3 center field 9, so that's another $14 hit. So we'll invest that in our neighbor 8 here and bring that up to 24. And then we'll rack that extra $2. And there's craps 3 once again, the AC Deucey, blackjack 21. And the next roll. And right back on that center field 9, so that's another $14. And once again, we'll invest 12 of that on the 8. Bring it up to 36. And we're rolling again. And there's 3-1-4 easy, so no help there. Next roll. And there's a 7 out. All right. So we were able to come back and turn a $256 profit on that shooter. And that brings us up to $16.44. So for the next shooter, we'll just remain at the 110 level. Get a number established. And there's front line winner, the yo. And next roll. And there's front line loser, the AC Deucey. So let's roll them again. And now we've got a number established. That's the 2x4, the 6 easy. And let's come up at 110 inside. And see if we can hit some numbers again. Here we go. Ooh, there's a 0.7 out, so that one hurts. So we'll come back up with the next shooter, get a number established, and come back at 110 inside. And once again, if we lose on this shooter, well, then we will step up to 220 inside on the next shooter after this one. So there's our 110 inside, and we're rolling. Here we go. And there's back-to-back 0.7 out, so that puts us in the red again. So this next shooter, that's 2 in a row we've lost. So the next shooter, we're going to step up to 220 inside and see if we can make up those losses. So there's our 220 inside, and we're rolling. Here we go. And there's AC Doocy. 3 craps. Next roll. And there's another 7 out. Wow. So table's gone cold here. So let's get another number established. We'll stay at the 220 level for this shooter, and then if we lose here, we'll go up to the 330 level. And let's hope that doesn't happen. So the dice are in hand, and there's the winner 4, the 4 hard. So we have nothing on the 4, so that doesn't do anything for us. We're off on the come out. And here we go. There's the 437 front line winner. So fortunately we were off for that and missed busting on that one. There's another front line winner. This one's the O. And the next roll. And there's a tray and a tray. That's the 6 hard. And so we've got 220 inside up. And we're rolling. Here we go. All right, and there's the 8 easy. That's a $70 winner, so that'll go to the neighbor 9 there. And we're rolling. So there's the winner 6, so that's another $70 winner. And once we get a number established, we'll put that on the neighbor to the 6, the 5. And there's a come out rolls 6-2. That's the 8 easy. So let's go ahead and put that $70 win on the 5 here. So now our jackpot numbers are the 5 and the 9. So let's see if we can hit one of those here. There's the 314 easy. So no help on that one. And we're rolling again. Here we go. And there's the snake eyes. So no help there. Next roll. And there's that 6 easy again. That's another $70 win. So that'll go to the neighbor 5. And we're rolling. Here we go. And there's 6 hard this time. So another $70 win. So once again, that goes to the 5. So that 5 is what we're looking for here. And there's 6 easy, so that's another $70 that goes to the 5. And we're rolling again. Here we go. And there's 6 easy once again. And so that would be another $70 that go to the 5. And so now we've got a ton of money out there. And I think it would be prudent at this point, since we were way down, we're up $124. So there are times when you have to stray away from your original strategy. And I think with $640 out there at risk and a profit in hand here, if we take it down, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and take this down since we have so much up there, and then we'll come back with the 44 inside. And the next roll, and there's the 7 out, so that was a good decision. So we're back in the black at 1580. So we'll go back to the 110 inside for this shooter once we get a number established. And there's that 3-2 no field 5 we were looking for a minute ago. So let's get our 110 inside up and roll those dice. Here we go. And that's the 6-4. That's the 10 easy. So no help on that one. And we're rolling again. And there's that winner 5. That's a $35 winner. So once we get a number established, we'll invest that in the neighbor 6 there. Neighbor to the 5. And there's the 4-2. That's the 6 easy. That'll be the new number. And so we'll put 35 that we won from the 5 onto the 6 and add another $1 so we can get a full payout if we hit that 6. And we're rolling. And there's a 617, so we do lose there. So let's get another number established. and that's the 2x4, the 6 easy once again. And once again, we'll come up at 110 inside, and if we lose on this shooter, then we'll have to increase up to 220 inside. And there's another one of those dastardly 0.7 out, so we do lose there. So we get our numbers established, and then we will come up, step up to 220 inside for this shooter. So we got our bets up, 220 inside, and we're rolling. And there's the tray in the tray, the 6 hard. It's a $70 winner. So we'll put that on the 5. Bring it up to 120. And we're rolling again. Back-to-back hard 6s. All right. So it's another $70 we're going to invest in our neighbor there, the 5. And that puts us at 190 now. And there's the double ducks, the 4 hard. So no help there. Dice in hand. And once again, there's the 6 hard. And let's put another 70. That's $70 win on the 5. And we're rolling. And there's that 6 easy again. So if we put that on the 5, it's going to put us up to 350 on that one number. And once again, as we did before, I think we're going to vary off of our original strategy and take these down since we're got so much of our bankroll up there, and then just come back up at 44 inside and rack that profit up. So next roll, and there's a 10 easy, the 6-4, and we're rolling again. And once again, there's the 7 out. So that puts us at $15.95. So let's roll out again, a new shooter. And there are the sunflowers, the bowl of popcorn, the 10 hard. And we'll come back at 110 inside. And we're rolling. There's the 3-1. That's the 4 easy, so no help on that one. Next roll. And there's a 3-3, the 6 hard. So that's a $35 winner. And we'll press up that 5 with that $35 win. And roll them again. And there's a 6-3 center field 9. So that's a $35 winner. So we'll invest that in our neighbor 8. And then we'll add $1 out of the rack to get us up to 66. So we'll get a full payout. And we're rolling. And back on that center field 9 once again. That's another $35 win. So once again, we'll invest that in the 8 and add $1. And we're rolling. And there's a 7 out. All right, so that one stung a little bit. We didn't hit one of our jackpot numbers. So we'll go on to shooter 11 here. Get a number established. And there's the hard 6, 3 and 3. And once again, 110 inside. And if we lose this shooter, we'll go up to 220 inside. So there's a $35 win. And once we get a new number, that's a winner 6. So once we get another number established, we'll invest that $35 on the 5. So there's a front line winner, the 4-3. And the next roll, and there's back-to-back 4 3s. So fortunately, we're off right now. And there's the 5-3. That's the 8 easy. So now we'll go ahead and invest that $35 win on the 5, and we're rolling. Here we go. And there's the 7 out. All right. So that's 2 consecutive losses. So this shooter, we're going to go up to 220 inside. And there's that 6 hard once again. And see if we can win our money back here. So 220 inside is the bet. Dice are in hand, and there's the 3-2 no field 5. That is a $70 winner, so we'll invest that on the 6 and add $2 to get us up to a full payout. And the next roll is the 6-3. That's the center field 9. So that's another $70 winner, and we'll invest that in the 8 and add $2. So 6 or 8 are our jackpot numbers right now, and we do hit that 6. All right. So we'll collect on that, and then we'll pull everything down. Once we get a number established, we'll come back up at 44 inside. And so there's the 6-3, there's the center field 9. And there's our 44 inside bit, and we're rolling. Here we go. So there's the winner 9. That's a $14 payout. Once we get a new number established, we'll invest that on the 8, 12 of it on the 8, and then we will pocket the other $2. Next roll after craps 2. There's the front line winner, 6-1. Next roll, and there's another 6-1. And see if we can get a number established here. There's the 5-3, that's the 8 easy. So we'll invest that $12 in the 8 that we won on the 9, and like I said, we'll pocket that other 2. And there's the 7 out. All right. So that puts us at 1625 through 12 shooters. So we'll go on to the lucky number 13, our 13th shooter, and he comes out with the square pair, the 8 hard. And so we'll put 110 inside up and roll those dice. And there's a 6-2, that's a winner 8, a $35 winner. So once we get a number established, we'll invest that in the neighbor 9 there. And so 325, the no field 5 will be the number this time. So let's put the $35 previous win from the 8. We'll invest that on the 9. And we are rolling. Here we go. And there's Yo 11. So no help there. Dice in hand. Here we go. And there's the jackpot win there. So we hit a number that we had pressed. So everything comes down and we come back up at 44 inside. And we are rolling. So there's a winner 5. That's a $14 payout. Once we get another number established, we'll invest that on the 6. And there's a 437, front line winner. Next roll. And back on that 5. So we won 14 on the 5 a minute ago. So we'll put 12 of that on the neighbor 6 and the other $2 in our pocket. And next roll is the 4 easy, 314 easy. And dice are in hand. Here we go. And that's 5-3. That's the 8 easy. So that's a $14 winner. So we'll add $1 to that and make it 15 and bring the 9 up to a quarter. And we're rolling. And right back on that square pair, the 8 hard again. And so we'll put another 15. 14 plus 1 on that 9. And we're rolling. And 3-1, that's the 4 easy once again. So no help there. Dice in hand, here we go. And there's the 5-2, and we're all through there. So I think we're going to go ahead and call that a video. As you can tell, this is a pretty volatile system, but it recovered pretty quick. And as you can tell, we did do some adjustments off of the strategy once we got what I felt like was just too much money on one particular number. And so we could take it down and turn a loss into a profit. And that's never a bad idea. I had a stockbroker tell me one time that it's never a mistake to take a profit. And I think that also is true of playing at a craps table. So that is how the neighbors strategy works. I hope you enjoyed that. We started off with the $1,500 buy-in, and we were kind of up and down, more up than down, but both up and down a little bit. We ended up at $1,700 even, so that's an even $200 profit. So that's a pretty good day. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I explained it well enough where it's easy to understand how we bet it, and that you'll give it a try on your software. And then if you like it well enough, take it to the casino and come back with a few extra dollars in your pocket. So we do thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please give us the thumbs up. We would appreciate that. And also, if you haven't already become a subscriber to the Craps University channel, we'd ask that you do so at this time. We're offering full ride scholarships, so it's going to cost you absolutely nothing. And we do craps videos every Sunday evening, and roulette videos on Wednesday. So two of the most exciting games in the casino. We give you some strategy options that'll give you your best chance of walking away a winner. And we always have a good time around here. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Well, once again, we thank you for joining us. This is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. We'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.